You better watch out, cause we're not holding back. Oh, we're ready for the next match. Let's go, 3, 2, 1, tap, don't look now. Here comes Wing Attack, here comes Wing Attack.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another highlight video. This week we played Cool Cats here. Let's jump into these battles. In Great League, Ben is playing against Aravel here. Ninetales into Ninetales, but it was Kanto into Alolan. Out comes the Medicham, and Ben brings his Azumarill here. Gonna let the Psychic go through. Goes straight play rough here. Gets the shield. Gonna go ahead and shield this Psychic. Getting to this play rough. Gets the second shield. At this point he's okay with letting it go, as he was planning to build up with the Venusaur, but it's an Ice Punch, which is actually really good. Gonna go ahead and shield the Ice Punch and gets to the play rough to knock out the Medicham and able to maintain switch. Now it's 0-0 shields and maintaining switch here, and here is the Venusaur for the Jellicent. Going straight Shadow Ball, and out comes the Alolan Ninetales, and Ben gets to the Fire Weather Ball, knocks out the Ninetales, gets to a Side Shock here. It's actually going to do quite a lot of damage, and is able to get to a Weather Ball before they throw. They weren't going to be able to farm down at the GG. Ben gets us 2 points. Hopping over to Ultra League, Alolan Ninetales into Shadow Machamp, really positive lead here. Out comes the Swampert, bring in the Mandibuzz. I'm running Air Slash. Air Slash Mandy looked really good against the team here, so that's why I'm running it. I'm not shielding anything until I have to get to this foul play. There's going to be another Hydro Cannon here right after this one. There it is. Shield this one. Going to be even shields here, and hopefully I can farm down. And able to farm down just in time. Timing my moves here to be able to get to this foul play and let no Incinerates through. But there is that extra Incinerate, but that's okay because I'm able to get to another foul play before I go down. So he's at 4 Incinerates here, which is enough for a Brave Bird. I'm going to go in with the Swampert. I'm okay with letting this go. It doesn't KO. And out comes the Machamp again. At this point, it's a Rock Slide. I probably don't have to shield, but I'm able to get to this Weather Ball to get the last shield here. And he's not going to be able to farm me down, so he has to throw his energy. Now he's 2 away from another move, and able to get to that Hydro Cannon before the other move comes through, and I get a 3-0 in Ultra League. Hopping over to Master League, Shelmick against Kochino-Mom. Positive lead. Excadrill into Togekiss. Positive swap for the most part, as these drill runs are going to hurt the Melmetal, so staying in here. Decides to let this one through, and maybe he should have shielded there, because if they go back to back, the second one would be debuffed. Gets the shield. Gonna go ahead and knock out the Melmetal here, but really low, and those waterfalls hurt. Gonna go into the Mirror Gyarados here. Gonna go no shield. It is a crunch. Gets the last shield. Maybe should have shielded here. Unable to get to another move. And Togekiss has an uphill battle here as it needs to take down the Gyarados and the opposing Togekiss. But not gonna be enough here. Ancient Power doesn't do a lot of damage. And it is pretty much GG there. Coachino Mom took a 3-0 against Shelmick in Astro League. Hopping over to the field specialists. Fion against the Chaotic Ace. Really bad lead. Hopping into the Mantine safe swap here. They're spamming those weather balls. Gonna go ahead and shield the first one and just start debuffing it with Bubble Beam. More Bubble Beams here. Now, Wing Attack Mantine can actually go to the 2 shield if necessary, but Fion here is okay with letting it go just by taking this shield here and gonna try to work with some energy advantage here. Gonna go ahead and bring in the Quagsire. Let this through. In comes the Swampert. That's just a Hydro Cannon. Gonna go ahead and let that through. Should be able to get to 2 Earthquakes in the time that it takes, before it takes for them to get to 3 Hydro Cannons. It's gonna go ahead and shield this Hydro Cannon. And gets there to the Earthquake. Smashing on that switch to get to the Mawile here. Trying to make a read. It is the opposing Mawile. Able to get to the Power Up Punch here before. And so these Fire Fangs will start doing more damage. And then Fire Fang sneaks through here on the Power Up Punch. So it goes down. And that is a good game. Fion gets us 1 point. Sunny Cheese against Redlet. Really bad lead for the S Cavalier. Gonna go into a Roserade safe swap. A really bad swap as well. The Roserade does dish out a decent amount of damage with these weather balls, and is getting that Muck low. Goes no shield on Thunder Punch, not worth shielding. So loses a switch, has no shield advantage. Gonna try to hope for the best here in the back line and hope that there is no Venusaur. And out comes the Toxic Croak. Gonna throw this Drill Run, gonna bring in the Jellicent, and sure enough, it is the Venusaur. Gonna go straight Shadow Ball here. Just hard counter after hard counter, but it goes through, and this is really good because now with 2 shields, you might be able to get a play here. Gets to the Bubble Beam. They shield. Trying to get the second shield out of a Redlet here, and he does. Able to farm down, trying to get to this Shadow Ball. Is this Mud Bomb enough to KO? It is not, just hangs on and getting to the Shadow Ball. Doesn't KO, hoping to counter down with the S Cavalier, and does. And what a crazy game, hard counter city, and still able to get us 2 points there. Krista Dude against Polymers up. Whiscash into Galvantula, not a bad lead. Timing those Mud Bombs just right. Gonna let this one go. It is a lunge. Still does quite a bit. Out comes the Alola Ninetales, and he has an S Cavalier here. Now those weather balls do come really fast, and so he's gonna let one go here. Shields here. Get into another Drill Run. Gets the second shield. Decides to shield. Won't be able to get to the Drill Run here. Weather Ball does knock out. Going to come in with the Whiscash. Loses CMP. Galv is able to get to a lunge here, it's going to do a decent chunk to the Venusaur and debuff it. Timing his moves just before that last full switch gets to another lunge. Knocks out the Galv. Out comes Swampert. And even debuffed, this Frenzy Plant should KO and does. And able to farm down and hang on and get us a point. Motiks against Linden Ryu. Also running Mantine. Out comes the Venusaur, and he had a Mawile ready for it. Gonna let this move through. It is a Sludge Bomb. And gonna go ahead and shield and finish the farm to have the move from the Swampert. Gets to the charge move here. Play Rough gets shielded. Gets to a power-up punch. Making a read on the line, he decides to switch back to the Mantine. It is a Sludge Wave, but that's okay. Out comes the Alolan Ninetales, and that's a really good read by Motiks here. Weather Ball doesn't KO, able to get to a Bubble Beam. Debuffs it. Goes into his own Alola Ninetales. Lets it go. It is a Weather Ball. Gonna let this one go as well. It is a Dazzling Gleam, but he's been debuffed. Gonna go ahead and shield move from the Swampert. Is at 2 Weather Balls here. Goes back to back. Gonna try and catch a move, but it doesn't throw, but that's okay. The Mawile and the Swampert KO simultaneously and able to beat it to a Weather Ball and goes 3-0. And the final score is 12-9. We improved to 4-0 this cycle. Catch us next week when we battle another 4-0 team, the Chicago Stars. We're really excited to close out the preseason, and we can hopefully go 5-0. Thanks for watching.
Here comes Wing Attack. Here comes Wing Attack.
By the way, our field specialist Motiks won our regional a couple weeks ago, and he sat down with the people over at My PvP Academia. Check out his video and analysis of his regional run in the description.